Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today I'm gonna play the Mage in the arena. So last video, we were still playing the Warlock, but the video didn't actually get recorded. Something got messed up. Safe to say though, I did lose and I ended up with 2 wins again. And it involved Kel'Thuzad on the enemy when we least needed it, but it wasn't recorded, so I decided to just make a new run here, and there was no time to ask for votes since of how the whole thing ended up with the video not actually getting recorded. But let's make a mage deck here and hope that things can, go a little better now. We're going to start out with the Sunwalker, and then we will pick Blackwind Corruptor. I mean, if we can somehow get some dragons going, it would be very nice. If we don't get a dragon, it's not good at all. We don't have any dragons. Let's go with the dragon. And then I guess if we get a corruptor in the future, maybe we'll pick it. Alright, it's just so weak if you don't have dragons, and dragons are not that common, Let's get... I've been seeing a fair amount of Kodos lately in Arena, and that does really scare me off from these Berserkers. Let's just go with a Crocolisk because it's just safer. And a Force Tank Max. I mean, I'm sorry, Elven Archer, but Force Tank Max is just really good. So I'm gonna go with that. This, on the other hand, is not very good. I think the Goldshire Footman is almost completely useless, and the same with Mirror Images. So I'm actually gonna go with Frostnova, since at least it does have some, sometimes it's exactly what you need. Whereas for the Goldshire Footman, it's pretty much never what you need. So let's go with this. Oh, Chilvan Yeti or Fireball. Let's go with the Fireball. Even though I hate tossing up a Yeti, of course the Fireball is one of the most iconic mage cards, and it's for good reason. It's also one of the strongest cards in the game. So let's go with a Mech Warper here. And we will get a Puddle Stumper. Not getting the Dread Corsair, the Direwolf Alpha, probably not. So let's go with this. And Explosive Sheep does have more potential in a mage deck than a regular deck, because you can Fire Blast it to activate it, of course. Not really sure though. Raid Leader is pretty weak, so maybe a Mirror Entity, not that exciting. But let's go with Mirror Entity, just in case we get like a Mad Scientist or something later. It could be interesting, and that is actually one of the secrets that is not necessarily terrible to play on its own without any synergy. We got a Mana Raid, nah. Goblin Sabber, probably not. A Goblin Sabber is almost the same as the Illuminator, except the Illuminator has a higher chance of being relevant, simply because, well, we actually have a secret in the deck, and this one is so easy to stop for the opponent, as long as he's not getting milled, which I don't really think we're gonna mill him. So let's go with the Illuminator, and looking at this one is really bad. Direwolf Alpha is okay. Let's go with another Mirror Entity. And now I really want, oh wow, Mana Worm, I love that card. Now I really want a Mad Scientist or something like that, a Kirin Tor Mage. But again, the nice thing is that we tried to have some secrets in the mage deck before, but I believe Mirror Entity is a better secret than those secrets we used back then. So let's get a Sunfairy Protector, pretty easy choice against those. Another Fireball, yeah. And, oh, Blizzard, yes. We need some AoE. Do you want a third Fireball? I think we do. Apprentice, yes. Some pretty decent cards so far, except maybe Frost Nova and Illuminator. Yeah, okay, maybe it's not all that great. Let's go to Adventure Co. And it's nice since it is our first 5-drop here. Scarlet Crusader is very nice. Secret Keeper, Young Priestess, Nomis and Experimenter. I mean, Okay, let's go to Young Priestess. I like the Young Priestess because it can trade with stuff like 3/2s. And with the Secret Keeper, I mean, we have 2 secrets in the deck, sure, but he also turn 3, whereas with the Secret Keeper, you probably want to play it on turn 1, right? So we got Water Elemental, which is really good. We got Snow Chakra, which is also very nice. Oh, a Fireball, but we already have 3 Fireballs, so I think I'm actually gonna go with the Water Elemental. Yeah, and no, not really excited about these. This one does have charge though, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna go with this one over the Snapjaw just because of the charge. They both have 2 attack, and sure the other one has 7 life, but sometimes you just need to do 2 damage now. Really bad. Pretty bad. Also kinda bad, but at least it doesn't give the enemy cards. I guess it's a 5-drop, yeah, a little low on those. Micro Machine is decent, the other 2 not so much. Haunted Creeper is awesome, and we don't really want a third mirror entity. Do we want a Silence? Perhaps. How many? I mean, this is not really a 2-drop, so why am I counting them? Actually, we should be counting the 3-drops, and we don't have that many. Mirror Entity kind of works as a 3-drop, since it is a respectable replacement for a 3-drop, but yeah, we already have 2 Mirror Entities. I don't really want a 3rd one. Let's just get a Razorfen Hunter here. And Flame Cannon is nice. It's very nice. Arcane Intellect. Card draw. I mean, if you look at... You know what? Maybe just go for Flame Cannon and call it a tempo deck. Right? I mean, we have so much early stuff. We even have a couple of 1-drops. We have removal, we have fireballs to finish off the enemy. Yeah, okay. Water Elemental. And another Apprentice. But Hungry Dragon, I think, could work pretty well, since if you're already applying pressure early on. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. Yeah, let's go to a Hungry Dragon here. And Grim Patron. Well, I mean, you can Fire Blast it, but that's like 7 mana. No, I don't think Grim Patron really works that well in Mage. It needs to be a warrior. Or you need to have like a Pyromancer or something. I guess I'll go with another Illuminator, and it can work for healing, even though it doesn't really work that well in a tempo deck, but it's just the Ancient Mage or the Grim Patron. Let's go with the Illuminator and call it a day. Right, so I'm not really sure about this deck. It could work out really well since it does have a lot of early game and such, but it has a lot of weak cards as well, so it might just not be up to scratch. Let's aim for 6 wins, and it actually would be a nice change after the last couple of runs where we have had 2. It is, lowering my confidence for sure. It never feels good to kind of do poorly a couple of runs in a row, but hopefully it'll turn around. I've had bad runs in the past and then had 12 wins soon after, so hopefully we can actually get close to that. Okay, we got an Apprentice and an Illuminator. Decent starting hand. Basically just want to play on curve. We don't have that many mechs in the deck. We have a Micro Machine. What else do we got? The Mech Rover. Not much else, I don't think. But then again, if we don't have any spells we want to play with this one, I'm just thinking about what do I want to play next turn. I think I want to play... Apprentice. And we also have the option of playing a Fireball next turn if we really want to. Yeah. And then next turn we have like some options, like we can Fire Blast or... maybe I'll just Fireball that. I mean, we have a ton of Fireballs in the deck, so we can afford to do that. What else would we do? Fire Blast plus Young Priestess. No, I think Fireball is better. We just do that. And also because we do have those 2 other fireballs in the deck, so I don't really mind using them. Of course, a flame cannon would have been preferable. We could have done flame cannon plus the Meg Warper. So now, do we play the Dragonkin Sorcerer, or do we play the 2/2 drops? I think I'm gonna go with the Dragonkin Sorcerer. And I'm gonna kill that just in case. I don't want to give him some cheap mechs. And we don't have any spells in hand anyway. Of course, you might not have any mechs in hand anyway either, but hard to say. I don't want to trade really well with the Dragonkin Sorcerer. It's just not that good when you don't have any buffs for it. But our choice when we had to pick for that, the other one was kind of useless without dragons. So that would have been even worse. Now, what do we play? Of course, we can always just Fire Blast that too and run that into it. But I think I would rather wait during that. Maybe just play a whole bunch of stuff and hope he doesn't have Unleash the Hounds. We could of course play... Well, it's also a beast. So you know what? I think we should probably get rid of it. Just because it's a beast. We do that. That way we can buff this one up, and... I mean, we're doing okay. Not great, though. Definitely not great. And of course, this is a kind of deck that runs out of steam pretty fast, so... Okay. Well, that's fine, we can trade that. But you already got value out of it, unfortunately. Now the question is... Do we want to play the Hungry Dragon here? I think we do. Let's see, maybe it'll be like a 1 health minion, then maybe we'll just... Oh, okay, that's fine, because he can't really do anything with that unless he has some Sanity with it. And again, like, I guess that is the weakness of the Hungry Dragon, right? Because I'm like talking about killing what comes with it with a Fire Blast, but then it's like a 6 mana 5/6. And then what's the point? Then something like an Ogre would actually be a lot better. Secret here. What kind of secret is it though? Is it explosive? Is it freezing trap? If it's freezing trap, you can't risk getting this one turned back. But if it's explosive, see, if I run this one into them, then I'd lose this to explosive. If I run that into that, if it's explosive, then I'm happy. If it's freezing trap, I'm actually also okay. I think this might be the right move, because if it's explosive, I will be happy that this is the case, and freezing trap, yeah. So let's do this. Okay, freezing trap. Fine with that. Then we can do that. What do we... Let's just get this one out there. Even though it's really expensive. I'm just like looking at these other two and I'm like, well, how's this really gonna help us any more than that one anyway? Like, might as well save this one for now. Get full life. Maybe we'll get a secret though and take some damage later. Okay, doing decent now. We can apply some pressure here, and because obviously we need to try and rush him down if we can. I want to get rid of the beast. So let's do that. I think he probably would have played Unleash the Hounds by now if he had it. Yeah. So if he has like Unleash the Hounds plus a Timberwolf, that would be kinda sad. Actually, he wouldn't even have room for everything, but he could run one of the hounds into the bow and then, you know. He does not have Unleash though. Oh wow, that has a lot of synergy with Unleash actually. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 7, 8. I'm thinking just go for the face with everything. Hold on to Blizzard for next turn. Because, I mean, Blizzard on this board? Don't think so. We're just rushing him down here. And we still have 2 fireballs left as well, so... even if he somehow manages to clear the board... well... got anything? Oh, that's a wild shot. Okay, looking good here. We got not quite lethal, but getting there. And I think now I'll just do Blizzard because why not? And then play that. Alright. If you top deck a fireball, we pretty much won. If he doesn't clear the board, we pretty much win. Oh, well, okay, we did it. Good, good, good. This is starting off on the right foot, which I'm very happy to see because those last couple of runs, it's just too bad that the last part of the Warlock video kind of disappeared on me, but because I actually thought there were some decent games, even though unfortunately it did end the run. Did win one of the games though. Alright, so this is not what we want. Let's see if we can get something better. It's really too bad we don't have any mad scientists in the deck. He would have been wonderful. At least we do have 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices, which I'm happy with. Oh.
Hello. Is someone injured?
Playing this Mage deck though does make me want to do a little bit of ranked. And you know what? I think after this I'm gonna do some ranked with my Mage deck. Let's play the Apprentice here. And I'll post the video later. Later today. Because then I can actually put together, you know, Apprentice, Unstable Portal, and Mad Scientist. It's all the stuff that I want, right? So now we can kill this, get excellent value. And I guess we just Fire Blast this one. Could also do like Flame Cannon and River Croc for more tempo. But I think in this case, I am gonna go with the value. And we still get to keep the board. Here's the coin. Light Spawn. How do I want to deal with that? We could Flame Cannon, Fire Blast. That's probably the best choice. Better than Fireball, I think, right? Okay, so let's do that. That. And go for the face. I mean, he used the coin to get it out, so that's nice. Next turn. I guess the downside to using that instead of Fireball is that now... otherwise you could have done something like Elemental plus Flame Cannon this turn, but again that doesn't look like that would really have been working that well for us either. So let's just Fireball this turn. And now we can get a minion out with it as well. So that actually worked out pretty well. Because we needed the Fireball this turn. Of course, we could also have done Flame Cannon and Fire Blast this turn as well. So it actually didn't matter in the end. But of course, game theory-wise, it still could have mattered. So we can get a River Croc plus a Elemental. Use all our mana. Seems good to me. Just gotta hope that we can do something decent next turn, because I'm not really sure here. Maybe mirror. I mean, maybe we get like a 4-drop or something and play together with Mirror Entity. Frost Nova. Well, this is lackluster to say the least. Nothing is really that appealing. I guess we just Mirror Entity and so if we run that into that, then he has a 1-2. We have a 3/3 plus we get whatever we copy with this. Question is though, do we? I think we just do this and then we Fire Blast that. Keep this one around. Okay. And also because we might actually do Blizzard next turn. If we... Okay.
The damned stand ready.
Oh, that's a decent copy. Anything else? Oh, right, heal. Okay. Fair enough. Now, if we do Blizzard, that's not really that appealing, is it? Not really. We could attack into that. Play the Force Tank Max. Now we definitely need to get rid of that one. So we could do this. And just kind of do that. Okay. That's fine. Let's see what he does. He could kill Shadow with Death. Oh boy. Well, that's not what we wanted to see at all. Holy Nova. Well, he handled that one pretty well. Hopefully he doesn't have 10 mana, that's just out of reach. I guess we just play a Salty Dog. And let's Fire Blast that one. Just in case we're gonna, like, he doesn't heal that and we're gonna go for like Blizzard plus Fire Blast next turn. I mean, it's possible. And doing 1 damage to the face here doesn't really help that much. Oh. Oh man. That's not. Oh, that's not good at all. Well, if we played this and then just taunt it up, wish we had some Flame Strikes in the deck. If we do that, taunt it up, kills that, then this becomes a 3/6. He can kill the Sun Fury. The other one survives, he can heal it up. That's not very appealing at all. But what is? What? Just play this one without anything. Just... Just, I guess, Fire Blast this one. Just to make... I don't know. It just... He can... I don't know if he can get back into this game. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, well, at least that's weak to Blizzard. Heals that. Interesting. Ignores the... Well, what if we just do Mana Worm, Blizzard? And then go for the face. And, I mean, if this survives, right? I mean, that's another 9 damage here. And then if you get a fireball or two, maybe. And we can Frost Nova next turn to just kind of keep going for the face if he doesn't have removal. This could work out. Frost Nova even buffs up the Mana Worm. So if you do this, and then just go for the face, take him down to 11, oh, 9, and what can he do? Right? If he doesn't have a Shadow Word Death or Mind Control. Oh my god, not Mind Control, please. Alright, okay, so he does get a Taunt up. Now, what I would love to get is a Fireball. Huh, not a Fireball. So we kill that. And kill that. Go for the face with this one. Play this. And now we Fire Blast the face. Because now we're just trying to rush him down. Looking for our fireballs. He can almost clear the board with what he has on. Oh no. Now if he heals himself, he gets out of fireball range and he can clear the board. Unless he doesn't hit what he wants to with the brute. We need the brute to hit the face. Because if he can survive with a minion, then drawing a fireball could give us the victory. Actually, I think there was a mistake to kill the other minions first, because if he had left them alive, then one of the misfires could have been one of my other minions as well. And just in case we top decked fireball or something like that. I think now it's over though. It was like, we almost pulled it off after it looked so grim, but... So he has, well, not quite lethal, but... I guess we should kill that with Fire Blast, right? Too bad we don't have any Pyroblast. If I had a Pyroblast in the deck, I would have definitely done the Fire Blast to the face, so he would have been at 8 and could only have healed up to 10, but... Yeah, it's looking like it's about to be over. That Sludge Belcher was exactly what he needed. As well as the Mind Control, of course, but the Sludge Belcher is what really did it for him. Yeah, that's that Fireball. It's a little too late now, though.
Well played.
I mean, well, if you kill that, then he has. No, I don't want to do it. Alright. Oh, man, it would have been so good to pull it off. Ah well, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.